King Charles is committed to being close with Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, insider says. He values family. King Charles and Prince Harry have had a rocky relationship for years. However, Charles does not want the problems to impact his relationship with his grandchildren, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. King Charles' relationship with his younger son, Prince Harry, remains in question. Harry and Charles were hardly on speaking terms by the time Harry left the royal family, and it seems they have gotten a bit closer, but they are still not in a place where Harry feels comfortable enough staying with the royal family during his UK visits. But those close to Charles say that the difficult relationship will not overshadow Charles' desire to be close with his grandchildren, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. The prince values family, and is determined to connect with them, insider says. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. Charles was able to spend a bit of time with Archie, Harry and Meghan Markle's son, when he was born. Archie lived in the UK for about 9 months before Harry and Meghan relocated to the United States, and Charles reportedly has not seen his grandson since Harry and Meghan visited the UK in 2022. He has only met Princess Lilibet once or twice, but his relationship with Harry won't stop him from being close with the grandkids, one source claims. The king is absolutely committed to being present in all of his grandchildren's lives, a source close to the king told Mirror. He values family above everything, and whatever the course of his relationship with his son, he would never be content with just seeing his grandchildren on the odd video call. Although it sounds like Charles wants to be close with his grandkids, it also doesn't seem like he's doing everything he can to make it happen. Charles did not support Harry when Harry visited the UK in May for a ceremony centered around the Invictus Games. He put his schedule ahead of his son. When Charles revealed his cancer diagnosis in February 2024, Harry rushed to the UK to speak to his father. The two didn't talk for long, but in a later interview, Harry did say, "I love my family." It seems that Harry and Charles do have love for each other but just can't see eye to eye on the true reason they're not on great terms. It appears that Harry and his father will always have a relationship that suffices but doesn't thrive. It's possible that the grandkids could be the ones who change all of that, but it's been 4 years since Harry and Meghan stepped back from their royal roles, and it doesn't seem like any more has been accomplished. King Charles to hold private conversation with Prince Harry tomorrow in Olive Branch to Sun. King Charles is set to reach out to Prince Harry on his birthday tomorrow and reconnect with his son on a call, it has been claimed. Relations between the two royals have been frosty ever since the Duke of Sussex quit life in the UK. Tensions were exacerbated by Harry's repeated media interventions, speaking out on the royal family, and sharing information about private conversations. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. But with the king is set to try and put his differences with his youngest son to one side tomorrow in order to wish him a happy 40th birthday, according to the Daily Express citing a well-placed source. Due to time difference, the monarch will speak to Harry via Skype in the afternoon, speaking to the Duke shortly after he wakes up. The king will reach out to Harry on his birthday, the source said. Although the family are not as close as they once were, there is still a lot of love there. They tend to use Skype when they communicate because they can see each other and it's all set up by staff so it runs smoothly. Prince Harry and his father are thought to have only spoken a handful of times so far in 2024, with conversation between the pair rare. King Charles did not meet with his son when he visited the UK in May to mark the 10th anniversary celebration of the Invictus Games at St Paul's Cathedral. Despite both being in London, it was announced that the monarch's full programme meant it was not possible for a meeting of the pair. In response to the many inquiries and continued speculation on whether or not the Duke will meet with his father while in the UK this week, It unfortunately will not be possible due to His Majesty's full programme, a spokesperson for the Duke of Sussex said at the time. The Duke of course is understanding of his father's diary of commitments and various other priorities and hopes to see him soon. In a statement released ahead of his 40th birthday tomorrow, Harry focused in on the importance of family. "I was anxious about 30, I'm excited about 40, he said. "Becoming a father of two incredibly kind and funny kids has given me a fresh perspective on life, as well as sharpening my focus in all my work. Being a dad is one of life's greatest joys and has only made me more driven and more committed to making this world a better place." That said, King Charles is set to hand Prince Andrew a strict ultimatum as housing feud intensifies. King Charles is ready to hand Prince Andrew a strict ultimatum in their ongoing feud regarding his royal lodge home. The monarch has reportedly been trying to evict the Duke of York for some time and has recently intensified his efforts in the form of taking away his brother's security detail. But disgraced Andrew is said to have retorted to childish antics and refused to leave the royal property, instead choosing to brood in a dark room and refusing to leave. His behavior is testing the patience of the king, who is giving Andrew an ultimatum that could make things worse for him if he doesn't abide by the rules. If the Duke of York does decide to leave Frogmore Cottage, which was gifted to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle by the late Queen as a wedding present, could become his new home. King Charles cut off Andrew's security plan in a bid to remove him from the royal lodge, but the Duke of York has instead reportedly doubled down. A palace insider claimed Charles' patience is now running thin as Andrew is taking longer than desirable to recognize the reality of the situation. The source told The Times, if he doesn't agree to move to a property better suited to his needs, then the king may have to reconsider the levels of support he is willing to provide. Some have suggested that ex-wife Sarah Ferguson's £4 million Belgravia home could also be a suitable alternative for the Duke and Duchess of York to live in as it sits empty. But experts have played down that idea. A royal correspondent pointed out that this property is not a silver bullet to the Prince Andrew problem, and could not only cause problems for him, but also places a burden on the UK taxpayer. Royal commentator Gareth Russell warned of the security risks that come with placing Prince Andrew in the Mayfair house. He told GB News, moving someone like Prince Andrew, who is a brother of the monarch and also a very controversial public figure, into a private residence in the centre of one of the busiest cities in the world, is not something that can feasibly be undertaken unless there is a security presence there. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments, and most importantly don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.